Dun, 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 dun. $80 leggings. That better fix my life. Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jack. I wear this same like 3 sweatshirts every day, so hopefully I'm not wearing this in the last video. My husband was like, you gotta start wearing different clothes, and I'm like, I can't. Anyway, so today I'm very excited. I'm doing another Gymshark video. Gymshark is getting very expensive, and I return a lot of stuff, but the leggings I got, I think were $80. I don't know who's out here spending $80 on leggings and keeping them. It's not me. Even if I love them, I don't think in my heart I could do it. So the 2 lines are the new Warp line. Those are the $80 ones, and I think that just came in like a sports bra and the leggings. And then I got the Wtflex. This line is very controversial, but I kind of like it. Like, I like the idea. I think it's funny. Have I bought anything from it? No, because it's like, what the? So let's get started. On first feel, it's a very weird material. Like, it's, well, little. These are little. I got a size medium. Gymshark, I don't know if it's them or maybe it's me, you know, but it seems like they're making things very small. Like, look at these. Little. Let's look at this material, because it says 85% nylon, 15% elastane, which I feel like is pretty normal, but it's almost like flat matte. Like, it's not slick, and it looks like thicker than just the normal brush material. Like, this has weight to it, so maybe it's like a nice material and that's why it's $80. But it has a thick waistband, middle ribbing. It has ribbing down the side and some contour detail and some hole details. I believe the holes like will show through on. Yeah, so they are real holes. And then the bottom's very interesting. It doesn't really have like a seam or anything, just kind of like a soft, it almost feels like a sweater. Definitely not what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be more like energy seamless, like that, or that other collection they had that had the holes in it. The back also has that thick waistband, no butt scrunch, and no butt contour. A super wide, what is it called? Thigh gap. Whose legs look like this? Someone tell me. Those are these. They don't have the most stretch, so not optimistic about that. And then this is the sports bra. It looks kind of like a tank. Doesn't have removable pads. It has the hole details again on the back. And it does feel like it would be nice and breathable. It has a similar thick waistband at the bottom. It does feel like very compressive, so that's probably where you're getting all the support. And I think this was like $64, so not impressed. Okay, I am a little sad because when I put them on, I was pleasantly surprised, but then I looked in the mirror. But we'll get there, we'll get there. So this is the sports bra. It actually is pretty supportive for not having bra pads. It's very plain in the front. The band's not tight at all. It's stretchy and soft. This is the back. Yeah, not much to say. I'm not wearing a bra and I feel fine. Like, for lifting weights, I think I'd be fine. I don't know if I'd be like doing anything crazy. Okay, and these are the leggings. The holes are kind of cute and the material is super stretchy. Putting them on, it was just, I didn't want to like put my fingers through the holes or anything. So you probably have to be cautious with that. But the material's really soft, but the waistband, so it kind of sits lower than other leggings on me, which is saying something because usually things are too high. And it's like my belly button's here, so it's like just passing my belly button. And if I try to pull them up any higher, you just get really bad camel toe. There's a little like bunching of the fabric too. I don't know if that's because I got a medium. I don't know if that's because of the weird like thigh gap cutout they put in, but something for being seamless is not helping your girl out down here. But the waistband's fine. It's like loose. I don't think I could have done a small. So I would say if in between, just size up to be careful, but they are kind of more low-waisted than usual. They come right above my ankles, so not a bad length. This is the back. Say pretty squat proof. It's like a dark color and the material is pretty thick. Although I didn't want to like $80 leggings anyway, but weird, like low rise. Something weird in the crotch. But the material's really, really nice. I will give it that. And now for the Wtflex collection. So the pattern is this like an oil stain. I will say the colors look a little different than they do online. Like I didn't really see this blue much online, but I'm also colorblind. So that could be part of it. The material, I saw someone say it's kind of like fit, but I would say it's a little thicker. So I would say it's seamless. The pattern's like stitched into the material. Very soft. This is the bra. You know, I love my one shoulder bras. It does have pads, a little band at the bottom. I think the pattern's pretty cool. The colors are very bright. And then the back has the logo and some more contour detail. So I think this is cute. Hopefully this won't pull up my neck. But yeah, the matching leggings. So it has that like oil spill detail going down the sides to the bottom. The back says the logo. It doesn't really have a seam or butt scrunch, but you have these, like the oil detail, I don't know what to call it, swirl detail, kind of coming underneath the butt, so I don't know if that's supposed to provide any contour. The like pattern is like in the material, so it's kind of rough feeling. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, and then I got the coat, just round out the outfit. So I was interested in this one because it was a little bit more cropped, but now that I see it, it's like longer in the front than the back. Collar, zipper, sleeves, no thumb holes. And then the back has the logo and the logo stitched in, so that's nice. And then the back comes straight across rather than curved. So that could either look good or bad. It might be a little better on me since I'm short torso, but it does look very small. So I actually like the print of these more than I thought I would. I think they're super fun, unique. The back has like the throwback flex vibe that you haven't seen in a while. Low compression here. The material is like very thin in the lower stomach region. Like because the pattern's knit into the fabric, you can feel it on the other side. Comes up to a good length above my ankle. I would say they're squat proof. They're a pretty dark color. I don't know if the pattern's doing anything. Maybe you gotta pull it up. They're not too high, like my belly button's here, so they're not the highest leggings. The normal flex I feel like fit me a little bit higher. So I will say this bra does not fit me as well as I hoped, and as well as the one I just had on. Just kind of a little like too tight everywhere. It's very tight at the bottom. It's very tight like right here, and it's kind of doing like a bulge here. So you'd really have to like kind of scoop everything up. This strap's like fine. It is kind of tight, but it's not uncomfortable because it's nice and thick. I think the pattern's really cute. The front is kind of plain though, and then it's like very short right underneath the boobs. So I think if you had a big bust, it might be a little hard. This is the back. Yeah, I like the concept. I just think there are better one shoulder bras out there. Last but not least is the Flex jacket, and I did put it on earlier and it's pretty small. I feel like these jackets are just supposed to kind of fit small in general, but it's very tight on the arms and they're like long, but there's no thumb holes. I'd probably like pull it up so it's above my wrist, but then you just get a weird bulging here. So maybe if you cuff it, but yeah, weird length. Very tight in the arms for like a company that's supposed to be marketed toward like buff women. You can see there's not a ton of room to zip this baby up. Do I think this is the most flattering thing? Like it kind of just cinches in everything right here, which isn't my fave. It looks better open, but then I don't really want a jacket you can't zip up, you know? This is the back. Give women a little bit more room widthways, you know? I want to be able to close my jacket and feel good about myself. Is that so crazy of me? Alright, that's everything for the Wtflex and Warp collections. These pieces like dropped silently on the Gymshark site. I wanted to give them a review in case you guys are interested. They are kind of expensive and I don't think the fit's necessarily there. While I do think the Warp material was better quality than I thought, I would still not pay $80 for it. Wtflex, the pattern was super cute. I like the pattern a lot. This is probably my favorite of the Wtflex collections, but I still probably wouldn't spend full price on it. And the sizing's weird. Like some things are kind of loose for a medium, some things are kind of tight for a medium. Could be me. Got a weird shaped body. I'll take that. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Like this video if you found it helpful. Please comment below if you have any questions or brands you want me to review next. And subscribe to my channel for future activewear reviews. Thanks. Bye. I guess so. It does zip up all the way, but pretty high, FYI. Oh, I look like a scuba diver, or like a skier, a sailor, an art thief.